Hello, everyone. Welcome back to some Magic the Gathering. Um, the new set is out on Arena now. I guess pre-releases were this last weekend in paper. So I'll be playing some Premier Draft Tarkir Dragonstorm. I know, I don't know. Magic videos do worse than anything on this channel, and I think that just by releasing them, I'm harming the channel. In that, YouTube thinks, oh, this guy sometimes makes some really horrible videos nobody likes to watch. But there are a few viewers out there, and I do love the game, and I kind of want to have a few videos about it. I'm not going to do, a video a day for a month or something, but at least a handful of drafts I'd like to share. So I'll just dive in. It's release day. Shouldn't have any trouble finding a table, indeed. And let's see what we can do to put together a cool deck with lots of dragons and lots of colors and stuff. I played a couple of not pre-release drafts because it wasn't in paper, but I played on Tabletop Simulator with Draftmancer a couple of sealed games with a friend before the set came out. What is this? Dragonback Assault. Oh, this card is nuts, right? Yeah. Landfall, make a 4/4 red dragon. Creature token with flying. This is disgusting. And also, it's a board clear? Okay, I'll take it. Alright, so, it's 3 colors, obviously, and that kind of puts a damper on things. You don't want to be fully committed to 3 colors right away, but even in a set with as much support for fixing as Tarkir Dragonstorm has. But more than any other, this set does support being many colors, and this card is well worth committing to. Also, by the way, from what I hear, Temur is one of the best / maybe the best color to be in, or clan to be in, I should say. So this is definitely a card. Fresh Start is fine. Overwhelming Surge. 3 mana, deal 3 instant, okay. Formation Breaker, Abzan Dragon. Focus the Mind is pretty good, but I think you just take the red-green land. Be responsible. You have a Dragonback Assault. You want to make sure you can cast it. The Exhales are really good, though. You could take this. I don't think I will. I think I am just snapping up a land immediately. Am I, though? Piercing Exhale is a removal spell. Okay, maybe I can... I think from what... I don't know. I'm not an expert at Magic. I just listen to podcasts about it and play it. From what I hear, exhales and useful lands are kind of on the same rough level, maybe. I don't know. This tiger, kind of good. Right? It lets you get your mana. Could take a Temur Devotee. The Devotees are not... I don't know. They're okay. The Temur one's not especially good, but the mana fixing is useful. Sagu Pummeler I have played against. I hate it. It's very rude. Narset's Rebuke, just solid removal. But I think if you're... I think I'd like to try to be mainly green-blue / red. Those are kind of the Temur... Because... I don't know. Because Temur's overlap with another clan is either green-blue for Sultai or red-blue for Jeskai. Red-green doesn't really overlap with any other clans. What is this? The Mobilize thing. Another one of those Abzan Dragons. I'll take an Exhale, I think. I could take the Globe. If Or, I mean, it's mana fixing for sure. I think it could be worthwhile, but I don't expect these to be hotly contested. We can grab a counterspell. And I don't necessarily need another huge creature. This is, I think, a decent card. I played against it, and it's just like a huge creature. And the reach matters because of all the dragons and stuff. But I don't really... Okay, what is this? Another Abzan thing. Another Temur Devotee. Sarkhan's Resolve. I think I'm just taking Evolving Wilds. I gotta say, Abzan looks kind of open. I hope I don't, like, have to do that. Ooh, Encroaching Dragonstorm? I don't think that's very good. Oh, so this is the Breaching Dragonstorm. I don't think that's very good. I could take a Narset's Rebuke. Effortless Master is very strong when, like, you can actually activate its ability. I don't know if I'll be able to so easily. I could take the Stag. It's just, I don't know. I've heard it's a good card. It doesn't look that good to me, but I can see how it could be. I don't think I want Effortless Master. Give me the Rebuke. I want removal. I don't know. Another Temur Devotee. Heritage Reclamation, meh. Yeah, I gotta say, it looks like they're trying to make me not play Temur. They're trying to... I think this is worth fighting for. I'll take a Twin Bolt. It's perfectly fine removal, I think. Maybe it's not, because nothing with 2 toughness matters in this format. Arid Mesa. Huh. There aren't actually that many typed lands, are there? I mean, this is just a mountain for me, then. I think this guy's fine. Just to, like, look for lands. I don't know. I mean, from what I hear, and from what I saw in the pre-releases, the early turns, like, the early creatures just don't matter very much. And so this creature being a like 1/1 that finds a land, it might as well just be a land. Oh, Dragonclaw Strike is great removal, and it's all Temur. So nice to see that wheeling. Maybe Temur's more open than I would have guessed. Thrilled to pick up this land. I thought of second picking this, and it wheeled. That's very... Oh, Sagu Pummeler and the Tiger are here. I wanted both of these. Help? What do I do? I'll take the Pummeler, I guess. It's more of like a... You know, I don't know, the Meticulous Artisan make a treasure, I guess? You know, Renew is a Sultai mechanic, but it's still just a huge creature. So how are we for colors so far? Complete mess. Really gonna need to fix that. I mean, not a mess. In like, yeah, it's all. These are all like Temur colors. But unless you have really great fixing. Oh, speaking of which, the globe didn't wheel. It would be nice to focus on 2 main colors and splash a third. Or even better, 1 main color. What is this? Sarkhan. That sounds good. 2 mana 2/2. Behold a dragon to make a treasure. Dragons enter. Put a counter on it. Becomes a dragon. Has flying. Okay. I think I just take the Temur land. This, oh geez, so many good cards here. Like, Sarkhan is good. This Dragonfire Blade, very powerful to attach to a dragon or any other 3-color thing. Bewildering Blizzards, like, just does a lot. Aiden of Codis is whatever. Ring of Strike Mastery is whatever. I think I gotta take the Temur land, though. This is exactly what I want. And the format just has so many really strong spells that I want... And I have several, at least one, in my deck. I just want to make sure I can cast my spells. I don't need to, like, go out of my way to get better spells. I'll have good enough spells. Fleeting Effigy? Is that... This is kind of a crummy pack, honestly. The Sultai Devotee is okay, I guess. It fixes for blue and green, and it has Death Touch. I don't think I want the Jade Cast Sentinel. We're not going to be milling ourselves out. Sipsig Appraiser. Actually, I might want Ringing Strike Master, yeah. Just a way to slow things down early game. To not die against the aggro decks. So, Sipsig Appraiser is a card that everybody said was like, it's insane, right? It's 3 mana for a 2/1 that also draws you a card and like gives you a card selection. And it turned out that just like a 2/1 doesn't matter, is what I hear from early access anyway. And I don't have any synergy really for putting stuff in my graveyard, so... Take this champion, I think. It's just a big creature. I'm not casting my second spell many turns. I don't think this is anything. I guess it is a 3 mana 2/2 flyer, or is this a 3 mana 4/2 trample? But it has like some other abilities. I don't think I want to seize any opportunities. Could take another Sagu Pummeler, but I don't know. Equilibrium Adept, just a good card. Sultai Monument would be playable. But so far I don't have any reason to splash black. And I am happy to add an Equilibrium Adept. Still very much all 3 colors, which is not great, as I mentioned. Land. Knockout Maneuver is okay. Rennie's Rebuff is okay. Sagu Wildling would be really nice. Maybe I take the Sagu Wildling, actually. I'm kind of short on dragons, aren't I? I have 0? Yeah. So this is going to help with the exhales. It also helps with fixing nearly as much as this does. So I already have 2 exhales, so the dragon is sort of important. Wow. Kotis, I think, isn't Kotis kind of good? I don't know, I could be wrong. Could take a stag, but I kind of just want a dragon? It's not the best dragon in the world, but card selection is important. And it being a dragon is useful. Temur Tawny back. Sure. I'm Temur. My back is Tawny. Sign me up. A lot of black going by. Nobody wants to be black. That's fine. I'm putting together enough that I can field something in Temur. I think like Ringing Strike Mastery and Twin Bolt, these are things I would want in the sideboard. If I were playing best of 3, I think I would want them in the sideboard. I'm definitely taking this. And side them in against aggro. I'm not excited to run them main. Oh, I could take another Piercing Exhale, actually. Might be better than Unending Whisper. I don't know. I think Unending Whisper is pretty good. Wait, what are you? No. I don't think I want Agent of Kotis or Ringing Strike Mastery, really. Sure. Okay, we've got a stag. I think I want that over Seize Opportunity. I mean, that's fixing. I'm not happy about it, but it could be something I run. I don't think I want this. It is splashable, of course. We could pay blue-green and 2. Wow. Strong card. Pretty much impossible to run, though. I think that Roiling Dragonstorm is exactly what I'm looking for. A nice cheap card selection that likes dragons. Is this a dragon? It's not. It's a chimera or a chimera or whatever. I don't want this. Either of these blue cards would be fine, but I think I'm pretty happy to take a Roiling Dragonstorm. Oh, Rediscover the Way, so strong, but not for me. Fresh Start would be fine. Ooh, it's a Temur Dragon. That's probably good, right? Oh, Mammoth Bellow. I think I might want... That's so good. It's so big. It's like 2 5/5s. Oh, Molten Exhale might be even better. Yeah, let's see if I can wheel a Temur card. Take Molten Exhale. There can't be that many people playing all 3 Temur colors. One of these should come back around, right? Yeah. Let's try to do that. What are you? Constrictor Sage is fine. Oh, man. I do like Glacial Dragon Hunt well enough, but I think it's just a Mammoth Bellow. I can start cutting stuff like Sagu Pummeler, I think. Snakeskin Veil, Piercing Exhale. I mean, those are good. But I think just a mountain of 5/5s is pretty cool. What is this? Nothing. This is fine. Well, everything else here is bad, so I'll take the fine card. A globe? Dispelling Exile, I think. I don't know, 3 fixing lands and like heavy, all 3 colors Temur. Maybe I should be taking a globe here. I have a Sagu Wildling. I don't... Okay, yeah, I'll take the globe. Let's be responsible. Another Exile? Am I? Yeah, I think so. Stillness in Motion. This is a constructed card. I have 1 Dragonstorm Globe. I don't have a Boulderborn Dragon, so I don't think that's really all that good. Trade Out Envoy, I believe, is fine. I don't think this is much of anything. Oh, I didn't even look at the red card. Whoops. Snakeskin Veil would be a nice pickup. Everything else sucks. Another Temur Devotee. Oh, that's true. I also have Temur Devotees for fixing. I have had 1, now 2. We did wheel 1 of the Temur cards. Perfect. Don't think I want the leopard. Let's take a Riverwalk Technique. I have an okay amount of removal, and Riverwalk Technique is kind of a removal spell. Mostly what I have is Exhales, which is good. I mean, that's one of the things that, from what I hear, makes this format kind of slow, is that every color has access to great 2-mana interaction at common. For blue, it's a counterspell, Dispelling Exhale, and for everyone else, it's removal. But the point is, early game stuff, like you have ways to slow the game down, and you don't necessarily have ways to make the game go fast. So I don't know. Exhales. That's all I have to say. So I also have this guy to fix. I'm not so excited about any of this. The 2-mana creatures are not that great. If I don't need them for fixing, I would love to cut all of this and just run removal as my 2-drop slot. I don't think Twin Bolt is a main deck card. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I need the Artisan. I'm not really doing prowess. The treasure is meh. I mean, it's good. Maybe I can be, yeah, blue-green. Let's pay attention to red cards that I don't really need. Like Narset's Rebuke. It's removal. That's nice. Stormshriek Feral. Get out of here. I know you're a dragon. I only have 2? What do I have that cares about dragons exactly? I have all these exhales, right? Anything else? You. I mean... yeah, so... and you make dragons. You don't care about dragons. The globe. Wait, don't I have a Roiling Dragonstorm? Was that not... oh, I just didn't notice it because it was in the 2 slot with all the exhales. But yes, that is also a thing that cares about dragons. Okay. So I don't think this is very good, actually. I'm not going to have creatures with counters on them, like, ever. So it's a 4-mana 5/4? No thanks. Narset's Rebuke is good. But I'm not sure it's really what I need. I don't have anything to reward me for double spelling. It's great to spend like 2 mana dealing 5 and exiling something, but not being able to do that till turn 5, and even then only if you have a way to actually spend the 3 mana. Plus I'm trying to trim my red investment. I kind of think Ringing the Strike Mastery is not that good, because I have exiles to deal with the small creatures, and in the late game, Ringing the Strike Mastery is pretty bad again. I think Equilibrium Adept is worth running. The Exhale is worth running, and the Temur cards are worth running. So that's my red investment. 2 actually mono red cards, and then the rest, the other 5, are like multicolor late game-ish cards. So, 8 blue, 8 green, 6 red. That's pretty good. I probably don't want to cut any lands, though. It is a little tempting to put back in the red dragon just because I have like 4 exhales. But they're all totally fine without any dragons. I think I can cut one of these fixers here. I'm doing okay just with my lands. I'm at 8 sources of my 2 main colors and 6 of my splash. I'm not going to control a dragon very often, so this is just... okay, this is just bad. It's an Evolving Wilds that costs 2 mana and puts a creature on the board that doesn't do anything. Okay. I'll see how this goes. What are my quests today? Big shock. I'm touching 3 colors, so all of the quests, except ones that said specifically white or black, are touching my colors. Alright, my first game of Dragonstorm. Here we go. Who am I up against? Retho. Rytho. This looks good. I have all my colors. I have a 3-mana play. All I could ask for really would be a 2-mana play. I have 2 3-mana play. Oh, this one doesn't do anything by itself. I don't like seeing early red. Okay, red-blue. I was worried it could be mobilize, or, you know, what am I saying? Let's pretend I have an exile. Okay, Jeskai. I just didn't want to run up against Mardu with a hand that has no early plays at all. Could play a 4-2? Or a 4-3 that loots. That's got to be better, right? Go ahead, counter me. Actually, if they counter, maybe I do actually want to run this out. Because it's a big trampler, it attacks well, it doesn't mind being dead. Yeah. Okay. So Jeskai, no plays till 4. They have some instant, but they didn't feel it was appropriate to use against my 4-2. So I'm wondering if it's like the red exhale, molten exhale. And they just don't want to waste it on something that doesn't mind dying. This is a 2-4 double strike prowess, huh? Okay, well, I guess I have an answer to that. I guess I Dragon Claw strike, right? Make this into an 8-4. Fight this, punch in for 8. Nice to get that while opponent's tapped out, because them having any mana up could make this a very bad card. Okay, they're going to kill this, I suppose. Yep, discarding a Harmonized card. Very cool. This is 2 mana to activate? Wow, okay. And what did they top? They topped their Dragon Hunt thing. Okay. So, I could make a 5-5, which they can't comfortably kill. The other thing is, this is kind of my opportunity to get out a Tawny back and then make it big enough that they can't kill it with their Dragon Hunt, right? Whereas this is always going to be fine. I think this is better now than it usually will be. Hang on, let me tap this right. I don't know that I need this land. Like, I'm doing fine. I could discard this for, like, oh, Harmonize value. It gets the Harmonize. But I want both halves of this, I think. Narset's Rebuke would be unpleasant. I suppose. If they have a land and Narset's Rebuke, they could Narset's Rebuke and then harmonize Unending Whisper with this guy. That would be pretty cool. Wow, just draw a card? They must really want to cast their second... Oh, no? What? Your hand is that bad? You really wanted a land. Okay. I'm alright with that, I guess. Ah, that's true. This makes Harmonized cheaper as well. Okay, that's cute. Let's play another creature that can't Dragon Hunt. Either of these could die to double Dragon Hunt, right? That's a thing that's within their range. They could do that, right? Cast it and then harmonize it. They have the mana to do that on board, so but they would have to spend like a lot of resources. That's fine with me, and it only kills one of them. This makes 2 birds for 4 mana. Is that right? Yes. I love that they seem paralyzed, facing down all these 5-power creatures. Okay, more pumping effects, and then they're going to harmonize a Dragon Hunt? No, they don't have enough red. They're just going to make birds? This is crazy. A 1/3 Vigilant? Huh, okay. They're putting this back on top. Wow, they are really committing. I don't have any dragons to behold, so this is not an instant. So they have a double block if they wanted it. I could ruin that by casting this first. I wouldn't be able to make another 5/5. I'm worried they might just kill me, though. I guess I do have Riverwalk Technique to make them top one of these if they try a double block. I guess that's the play. Well, is it? This guy's actually a little scary as well. It can't be blocked, and they have all these combat tricks. They put this on top. They're going to try to make a creature so big that it kills me, I think. That I can't block. Interesting. Okay, I mean, I don't know. Let's see what they're up to. Oh, they're just going to chump it. Okay. Well, in that case... Interesting. Could they give all the birds haste and just have too many blockers for me? Too many attackers? I think I want a Riverwalk Technique something when they commit to it, but I could just like Sagu Pummeler and block the thing, right? I think that's what I have to do. Because this is a sorcery. They can't like wait to see what I block and then pump the other one. But this is certainly an interesting deck concept. Like, just lots of power pumping stuff and evasive attackers. It's flyers, but with combat tricks? Kind of? And I guess the prowess double striker even makes it better. I'm glad I killed that when I did. I'm not trying to say, oh wow, what a brilliant play, I killed it, I'm a genius. I just mean, like, I'm glad I was able to kill it, because it was obviously the right play to make. Glad I took this land so highly, by the way. I would not have a red source without it this whole game, and I would be pretty much dead. Nothing. Okay. Good luck with that. They are choosing to die. Great. I'm not sure... Huh. They didn't even want a draw off of the Dragon Hunt to see if they could find something. Like, they could have lived, right? Crack this and... No, it's only the sorcery. Oh, maybe they thought they were going to activate this to make birds and then realized it was illegal when Arena didn't let them? Like, make birds chump, get me on the crackback or something? I don't know. Well, 1-0, undefeated in the new format. Shockwave. This has nothing to do until turn 4. I don't think that's a keep. This looks better. Much better. Pitch the Snakeskin Veil. And I think it's actually Temur Devotee before the Dragonstorm. Because Piercing Exhale having a target would be nice. Well, now I kind of want to hit more lands. Actually, well, I have this fight spell also. I think it's just important to get a creature out there. Sultai. Mountain is very good. Let's do this, though, first, before I commit to anything. Pitch the Harmonize card. I mean, it's strong, but I want to keep my land, and the exhales seem good. And I have a big old thing to harmonize with, by the way. Hit a land, please. Good work, Temur Devotee, by the way. Not a land. It is a dragon, though. This is a sorcery? Yeah. I mean, this draws a card. I think I want to keep that. I mean, I want to keep everything, but that's not allowed. I'll pitch the Equilibrium Adept, I guess. Okay, they found their 4th land. What is this? 4/4. Whenever I target it with anything, they draw a card? That's very rude. Well, enjoy your card, I guess, because I don't have anything better to do than this. If they have the Caustic Exhale, I throw myself off the roof, right? Desperate Measures. Okay, well. Okay, that could have been worse. They had 1 mana, draw 2 cards. Good for you, but, like, at least I still have my creature. The Black Exhale costs... It's 2 mana to give -3/-3, but 1 mana if you have a dragon. So, like, they could have killed this in response for just the 1 black mana, I realized, after casting it. A 1/5? Okay, well, the Equilibrium Adept would have been pretty cool, but lots of things are cool here. Tap everything to play Mammoth Bellow, I think. I could, like, I don't know, draw a card and hold up Exhale. Doesn't seem that cool. This guy's been very good. What does this do as a dragon, by the way? It's just a 4/4 flyer with Ward 2. Okay. They are killing my 5/5. Rude. And then drawing a bunch. Also, they have a lot more mana than I do. Not nice. I could attack and, like, use Piercing Exhale to finish this thing off. Am I really supposed to do that? Versus just, like, playing a stag? I don't think I am. I could attack into this, though. It doesn't look like it's going to block at all, and I'm not going to use it for Harmonize, and they can't punish me, and they might not block. Worried about a combat trick? I don't know. No, that's fine. Go ahead. (5/2) Vigilant stacks up very well against their 1/5. Also Piercing Exhale. Not that this is the creature I would be keen to remove. I would rather kill whatever else they play this turn. I'm feeling very bad, by the way, not winning this game at the moment. Opponent just has so many more resources than I do. The fact that I have a decent board and they're down on life is not enough to make up for all of that. It's a 2/4 mana dork. Okay. Well. And a big draw spell. Jeez. Alright. Did they decline to mill 3? They did. Very weird. This is an instant. I want to kill the 2/4 now. Then attack with both of these. And hold up Dispelling Exhale. This creature... This is it is a punch. It is not a fight. So my creature lives. I will behold this. Pitch Keep. Yeah, I want the 6th land. we might have a shot. I mean, they have a ton of cards. Good for you. But they're pretty low on life. I don't know. And I have counter magic for anything really dangerous. Depending on how they sequence, I might or might not be able to actually do it. So this one I can't counter, so feel free. Just, it's a 5/5. That's pretty cool. I could top it next turn, for example. They want to kill the stag? Makes sense. Or they're just scared of it in general? I don't know. No. I will behold the dragon. Pay 4. What is this? 2/1 lifelinker. It can give out lifelink, huh? Yeah? Well, topping something is not looking so good anymore. I think I just run out the dragon. Because this can become unblockable pretty soon. I'm just 1 mana away. And this is, you know, flying. It threatens to get through this at some point. I'm still not feeling great. Oh, weird. This is my first time casting an Omen, I guess. I wouldn't have expected this weird dragon art, but okay. Now, if the Sultai deck has no removal, and I hit land, you know... Unluckily, the Sultai deck probably has some removal. Did I ever pitch a land? I don't think I did, right? Evolving Wild's late, yeah, but I didn't do one early, I mean. I pitched Equilibrium Adept was the only time I had to discard something. What did I discard to? I've already forgotten. Oh, I surveilled? No? Tawny back. They only have 9 cards left, huh? I mean, that's enough, plenty to kill me. But they have to be a little bit careful about not milling too much now. Actually, wait. They have this guy. 2/2. Well, now this doesn't help them avoid milling because they draw a card. I guess... Make it a 5/5. Okay. Interesting. Land is good. I think we're just going to slam in with the moose or whatever. It's not a moose, the stag. Threatens to kill him next turn. Go. Yeah, you have lifelink. If you kill the moose, I might have some issues. But I have, like, a bounce spell. I don't know. Do I have another? It's not a moose, it's a stag. Do I have another stag? I do. This bounces them? Yeah. That's scary. I could just die real quick here. Yeah, I could just die. Oh, life gain. 1 life is a really big deal right now. Because their 2/1 can gain them 2 life. Yeah, I'm going to have to do this. I think they should have attacked with everything, actually. Threatening to put a lifelink on one of their big flyers. Like, I can't really block this. have -3/-3? No. Oh, Lord. They have a lot of lands in their graveyard, don't they? What is X on this at the moment? Like 100? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 1/1 counters? Yeah, that would kill me, I think. Well, let's see. What could I do that might live? I have access to 8 mana. I can play the stag and tap 1 creature before they get to attack. Which, they don't have enough to kill me in the air. 5 counters would be enough to kill me. But that's a sorcery. They would have to commit to that. I have a couple timeouts. I'm thinking this and hold up the dragon effect instead of this effect, which means I can afford a roiling Dragonstorm to see if something better arises. Trample, huh? That would help me deal with a little bit of life gain. I think that's... Yeah, I think that's better than discarding a land. I'm never casting this spell. Okay. That's fine. I can tap that. So they're only threatening 2 life gain. If they can kill my stag, I just lose. Okay, that'll do it then. I think. They're not going to mill out. Yeah, let's bottom that. Maybe a miracle occurs. Okay, that's not a miracle. It is a dragon. So block here, they go to 6. They get to put lifelink on their 10/10 flyer. I could bounce it, I guess, with my Riverwalk technique. Maybe I should have topped the stag, actually. I should have, now that I look at it. I think you should have wanted that to die, but okay. Yeah, the stag actually wouldn't have been such a bad draw right now. Okay. It's a stag! Too late, though. I mean, they have... With Dragon's Prey, I don't think I can win. I have 8 mana. I can stag plus counter something. The Dragon's Prey, but then they kill me. I can stag plus bounce something, but then I don't kill them. Well, I mean, play stag and maybe a miracle occurs. I don't think there is a miracle big enough to deal with all these flyers. I mean, if they didn't have Dragon's Prey, I would be in a winning position here. If their hand were empty. There's a lot of cards they could have that would be good enough, but that's the one they actually have. Okay. I feel like my opponent made some misplays here. Could have been in a less precarious position. But, I mean, they just have so many resources that there's a lot of things they could have had that would win. 6 cards. This card is busted, of course. I didn't really play any totally busted cards, did I? I mean, I guess Dragonclaw Strike's pretty good, but... cast some more spells before I go. I guess this does live. For the moment. Gives them more chance to deck out. Snakeskin Veil. Could have been good in a different world. Doesn't seem very good right now. But better than an island. This clearly is in their deck because they have decked out or are worried they might. Either because in a previous game it actually happened, or they thought of it during deck building. That doesn't do very much. Gains them more life, I guess. Lets the 2/2 attack as a 4/4. I don't know. Not dead. Pretty sure I'm dead after this. Maybe I should have kept the land in case I drew my enchantment that makes dragons with landfall. Probably. Better than Snakeskin Veil. But since I'm losing no matter what, I guess Snakeskin Veil lets me cast a green spell. Maybe that was one of my dailies. This is 2 spells I get to cast. How exciting. Alright, take that. A 5/5 Temur Devotee. Alright, 1-1. That was a long game where most of the time, I don't know, opponent was in control of things. What do you expect? They're playing a control deck. The early game was rough. The mid game it started to feel like I had a chance, and then in the end game I clearly did not. Alright, Temur Devotee again. I need more lands. I'm running 17. It's not like I cut down. What did... It held up for them with 1 mana? Okay. I guess we'll find out whether this is Jeskai or Temur or some weird hybrid. Looks like Jeskai. Okay. Aha, my 3/3 blocks your stupid little creature. Really could use some more lands, so Piercing Exhale, hopefully you can get to kill something decent and then Surveil for a land. Even if I have to kill this stupid little 2/1, I think I want to Surveil. No. I could just tap it. No, but then this doesn't Surveil anymore. I think hitting a land is really important. This 2/1 is not important, but I mean, it's not nothing. And I want the Surveil. They should let this resolve. Who cares about a 2/1? Temur TDM is fine. I definitely want the land on top. Do I want a Temur TDM after that? I mean, sort of. Oh, wait. I could put the Temur TDM on top and cast it for 3 using the Temur Devotee. Draw the island and discard something else. Yeah, that's the right play. Discard one of the stags, maybe? Sure. So actually, I believe this is the order my deck was originally in, and it turns out it's exactly what I wanted. No, you can't counter. It's against the law. Thank you. I do have 2 of these. I could pitch one of them. But I think pitching the stag is better. Like, I'd love to have 4 elephants, wouldn't I? I think so. I only need 1 4-mana play, not 2. Okay, nothing. Okay, spin that wheel. It's a 2/2 flyer. Great. What fun. I attack. Would have really liked to hit a land. This makes 1/1 birds? No. Yes. Wow. 5 mana for Salt Road Pack Beast. Not something you're excited to do, I don't think. Oh, your second spell, you get a bird! Pretty cool. Okay, Sagu Wildling. Almost what I want. I mean, it's going to have to do. May as well attack first, I think. Okay, great. I'm happy with whatever blocks you come up with. Nothing you could do would bother me. But if you didn't attack with the 2/2, you should block with it. Okay. Fine. Let's go get that mountain. So I definitely do not have enough mana to cast this twice, even if I hit a land. Not on the same turn. What is this? You're tapping it and stunning it. You have chosen a plains from among two plains. Got it. Short on lands again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, I'm running 17, right? 5 in play, 12 in the deck. What was that? You harmonized Unending Whispers? Yeah, okay. Tapping this for it, huh? Okay. I think this is a good land. I can't... Yeah, this is the best land I could have hit because I don't need the mana right now, but I would appreciate the colors in the future. Even if I hit a land, I still can't cast this plus this. It is now a 0/5 with no abilities. That's a huge creature. Okay. These birds, I mean, that's too many birds. I can't deal with all these birds. Do I have to play a dragon here? What is this? Dispelling Exhale. It could be something. Yeah. I think I have to harmonize my Bellow and hold Dispelling Exhale. Well, I can't... They can pay 4 for this, so there's not much I can do about it. This guy's really bothering me. This is also now a problem. I mean, I'm in very bad shape. Okay, they can't pay 4 for this, though. This resolves... I don't want them to have this. They would also get a Sentinel, which doesn't matter very much. This is 11. I'm just dead next turn. Unless I start chumping, but I was hoping to use a double block here in the future. They can only kill one of these, I guess. I don't even know which one they want to kill. The 3/3? Maybe the 0/5, so I can't like get rid of the enchantment or something, but they're not afraid of that. Okay. Can't make 2 mammoths, or elephants, or whatever they are. Could make 1. Take 6 in the air and just be dead real soon. Problem is, if I play the dragon, I don't really have good blocks anyway. I can lose another creature to this. I guess that's the only play. Yeah, I've never seen this actually do something. I absolutely believe it could if you were in a flurry deck, and they're doing it. Well, it sure would be nice to cast my mythic that I pack one, pick one at some point before I break out of this whole draft. Yeah, birds. I mean, I don't know. If I draw that enchantment, I still die, right? Maybe I should have kept a land in hand so that I could make a dragon as well. I think I would still be dead. Because it does 3 to everything, which would wipe out all this stuff, but then these 2 creatures are still killing me. That will not do it. I can cast both of these spells, though. Show them my whole hand. So what was the card they got off of this, actually? Just out of... Was it? It was this, right? No. They played this on turn 2, and my Temur Devotee was there. That's right. I think it might have been this guy. Kind of cool. I mean, if I really, really cared, I could check 17 lands for the game replay. But I do not care that much. Just curious what they hit off that. I think it was the bird monk or whatever it is, the monk that makes birds. Aquarian. This is a great hand if I hit any third land. I think I have to take it, but I'm not super happy. Because I have struggled with lands every game. And I haven't even been greedy with my mana base, I don't think. I'm running 17. I don't know. Okay, Temur Devotee, I mean... Not as good as a land, but it is something to do for turn 2. Not a land. Oh my god. Okay, I mean... It's a mountain. I can't use the mana right now. But at least I don't miss my land drop. Yeah, very funny. Just keep hitting me with that stupid thing. Skirmish Rhino is a good card. Let's try to hit a land drop, I guess. Definitely don't need both of these. Yep. Yep. Hit a land. I'm not sure what I can do with this. Oh my god, this new format sucks. Everybody gets spells except me. Well, I get all the spells, but they get to cast their spells. I mean, was I running too many huge creatures? I don't think so. I guess I can globe exhale this. Did I not mulligan enough when I had, like, dubious 2-mana hands and never hit a land? I don't think so. I think it was right to hope to hit a land, because the hand was decent otherwise. Okay, well, this ought to do it. I look pretty dead. Any one creature does not live. So I will make a creature, and then at least I cast a spell that's all 3 colors. Yeah, sure, kill me. I've always wanted to die. Okay, well, I'm not sure. Like, did I build a bad deck? Did I play it badly? Or did I just get unlucky? I don't think I played it badly. The mulligans, like, didn't... The choices not to mulligan didn't work out. But I think they were right. And most of my other play decisions didn't really matter, I think. So it's either I built a bad deck or I just got unlucky. I mean, my curve looks pretty reasonable. The 2-mana plays are very reactive, so I'm often missing like a proactive play turn 2. But I actually played Temur Devotee on 2 most games. So I guess, I mean, the deck could be bad for some other reason. But I had plenty of fixing. I don't think that was the problem. Even though I was occasionally missing colors, I don't think it's because my deck is bad at getting them. I had a globe, plenty of fixing lands, 2 Temur Devotees, and a Sagu Wildling. I think I was responsible enough on that front. The Stag was actually good. It was the only reason I had a chance to win that game against Sultai. Champion of Doosan never really did anything, I guess. That's not true. Put a counter on a Temur Tani back to save it from 3 damage. The exhales were definitely good. All of them. Riverwalk technique kind of sucked. But I think I just didn't draw well. I try to be intellectually honest with these, like, you know, and assess what actually went wrong. And not just blame it on luck. You know, the Temur Devotee is sort of a bad card, so that's a deck building issue. It worked well in this draft. But maybe if I'd cut that, I could have put in something else that would have done more. Twin Bolt or something. Meticulous Artisan to make a treasure. This for more card selection. I don't know. I think this is an okay deck, and I just never had any lands or my mythic. So maybe this one is mostly down to luck. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.